Welcome back everyone. So last time we finished day 18 and in this day we are going to attack this sector 55 again. Last time we were able to capture this sector, but that was mainly due to the broken bridge in the sector, and I wasn't willing to test the waters there. And basically now we just have to take the risk and try to swim over this water and try to take out the rest of the enemies there. We have a team of 3 members. Today we have Hamos, Hurl and Vinny. And I was just thinking that do we have some items here that we could actually take with us?
Yo.
Let's see. We have a crowbar.
Yes, sir. Me. Yes, sir.
So maybe that
Sure.
Hamos could actually take with him.
Sure. Sure.
Hurl. And also, if we have still inventory space, maybe we could also take these keys. I mean, there's a lot of keys here. Some other items as well. Let's see.
Yes,
So
sir.
we'll have also a helmet here. There's some extra Beretta ammo also. Yeah, maybe Hurl can
Sure.
take those.
2.
And
Sure. Yo.
Vinny can take these keys.
Yo.
And there's some keys also inside here, I think, at least one.
2 keys.
So just in case, like, if we're going to find a door in this sector 55 that is closed, then maybe we have some luck, and with some luck one of these keys is going to fit into one of these doors. I was just thinking that this guard actually is stuck in these bushes, but apparently there's a way for him to get out of there. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Okay, so let's go to the edge of the sector.
Okay.
And then we shall travel to this sector 55.
Me. Yes, sir. Yo. Me.
So I am hoping that the enemies haven't brought reinforcements to this sector, because of course that would make our task quite difficult. But at least last time Ivan and Hamos were able to take out a bunch of enemies in this sector, so I'm not predicting heavy resistance in this sector. Okay, at least we don't encounter any enemies immediately. So
Yo. Yes, sir.
Hurl is the fastest guy, so maybe he can go first.
Sure. Yo. Yo. Me. Okay.
So it is going to take a long time for us to walk to this
Yes, sir.
area, but we're going to also pick up some items along the way, I think.
Yo.
Vinny still has some inventory space at least,
Yes, sir.
and maybe let's see.
Me. Yes, sir.
Maybe we can also throw away some items if we find some better ones.
Sure.
There was a grenade here somewhere, I think. So
Yo.
maybe
Yo.
I wonder who would be the
Me.
best mercenary to try to take that. None of them have any explosive skills, so I guess
Yes, sir.
it doesn't matter in any other sense that, but that who we want to put in harm's way.
Me. Yes, sir. Yo.
Vinny and Hamos have the armor.
Me. Yes, sir.
Hurl doesn't have the armor, and Hurl is also, of course, important as our field medic. So
Sure.
I guess it's going to have to be Hamos.
Me. Yo. Yo.
Yeah. Does any of our guys actually have these
Yes, sir.
ordinary grenades? No. Well, that's a bad thing.
Yo.
So we have to probably throw something away because we're also going to try to take this mustard gas grenade. So yeah.
Me? Okay.
And there's also these, of course, M14 ammo and bunch of other stuff.
Okay.
So I'll just give this ammo to Vinny, and
Me?
then Hamos can go here and try to get these grenades. Yeah, so
Yes,
there's
sir.
practically no enemy movement whatsoever, so I'm not expecting heavy enemy resistance, but of course we need to be a little bit careful.
Me?
So here are the grenades. Let's see
Okay.
if Hamos can already take it.
A grenade.
Yeah, so there was no problem with taking the grenade, which is great, of course. But I have been trying to play this last
Sure.
couple of videos very carefully,
Yo.
because I'm aware that when I have like
Yo.
just returned to this game, I was like expecting
Me?
to play this game like too recklessly, because I have to get back into this
Okay.
Iron Man mindset that I can't just fool around and then load the game after that, but I always have
Yes,
to
sir.
live with the consequences of my actions, and
Sure.
that of course is something that you need to get used to after you play games like
Yo.
Spelunky and
Yo.
other games like that where you're constantly dying.
Me?
Okay. And Hamos can maybe take this route, or is it faster to come from here? Yeah, it's a little bit faster. so
Okay.
he can also take this route. And somewhere over here there was this mustard gas grenade. There. So I guess Hamos can also go
Yo.
and pick that up.
Yo. Yes, sir.
Hamos can, Hurl can maybe go like here.
Sure.
And
Me?
Hamos will just keep on coming.
Okay.
Huh. Now the opponent's turn took a little bit
Yes, sir.
longer, so I'm not
Sure.
counting out the possibility that there could be one enemy here wandering around.
Yo.
So let's try to be a little bit cautious while we proceed forward.
Yo.
Go maybe here. He still has some time for interruption,
Me?
and Hamos will
Okay.
just gradually come forward.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hurl can go maybe here.
Sure.
Still doesn't see anybody.
Yo.
By the way,
Yes, sir.
yeah, Hurl doesn't have these goggles, so maybe he could have taken the goggles from Smoke's corpse, and
Yo.
that's what what I was originally thinking, but now I forgot about it. So
Yo.
that's what happens sometimes. So we have to take it on our way back, I think.
Me?
So today I was
Okay.
thinking that we're just going to capture this sector, and if we succeed in doing that, then afterwards we can maybe also attack this sector 45. But that is one quite thinking quite far
Okay.
ahead if I start planning on this kind of thing. So
Yo.
let's see how this sector
Yes,
goes
sir.
first, and if our guys are still in full health and no one has drowned to this water, then we can maybe try something like that. But it is all very much reliant on how this sector goes.
Sure. Yo. Yo.
Okay. And now
Me?
Hamos can, well, next turn. Next turn Hamos can try to take the grenade. Let's hope for the best.
A canister of mustard.
Yeah, now I forgot that I don't have any inventory space. So...
Yes, sir. Yo.
the keys... Well, at least we brought the keys a little bit closer, so we can leave them here. And... yeah, Vinny will come here and
Yo.
take this. grenade.
Me. Okay. Yes, sir.
Hurl. Maybe he can go a little bit forward, but not too much.
Sure.
I don't want him to engage the enemies by himself.
Yo.
Okay, and Vinny goes and takes this
Yo.
A cannon.
grenade, which is in pretty good condition, so we can maybe even use that grenade
Yo.
during this day.
Me. Okay.
And
Yes, sir.
yeah, pretty much Hurl is just going to wait.
Rats.
Oh shit. Oh sh. Okay, maybe he shouldn't have gone that far ahead. Yeah. Yeah, that guy really was able to surprise us, and Hurl was the only guy who didn't have these goggles. Oh my god. So still do so stupid mistakes. So I was thinking that maybe I can use the grenade here and then just hide behind this bush, and let's hope that the enemy doesn't. Or maybe I could we could run maybe a little bit further. I mean, this would be even better cover. And we have Hamos coming here. He can potentially interrupt if he goes behind this bush. Yeah.
Okay.
Go there. And yeah, let's just withdraw Hurl at this point. We can, or we could go here. I mean, this is actually, I think that it's better cover. Yeah, I think so.
Sure.
So Hurl can go there, and he can kneel down, and he still has enough time for interruption also.
Yo.
And Vinny. I guess he can go
Yo.
here.
Yes, sir.
Let's see what the enemy does. Okay. And we have to withdraw Hurl even further, I think. He could go maybe here. I think that here he would be very much safe. Or he could go even here. Yeah, I mean, there's no way the enemy can hit him from there, so he can just go here, and then we can also have like our guys shooting at the enemy from two directions. So that is indeed a very good thing.
Yo.
So now Vinny can at least come like yeah, if the enemy wants to chase after Hurl, I think that our guys would be able to interrupt.
Yo.
If they come like here, maybe. Yeah, actually, that wouldn't be too bad of an idea to go from here with Vinny. He won't be able to interrupt here, but then he would be in a better position to take out this enemy. And we don't have too many bushes here that can provide cover, so that's why I was thinking that this is a better way. So yeah, maybe Vinny can go here. And Hamos will stay here, and he will try to interrupt in case this enemy moves. Okay. So he didn't interrupt. This is not a good thing.
Yo.
Of course, he's experience level 1, so I guess I should have predicted that. Well, now Vinny can maybe come like here. It's not very good cover though. If he comes here, yeah, it's not very good position.
Yes, sir.
Hurl is now in serious danger. He only has 13 action points, so it is very dangerous.
Yo.
I think that we have to try to distract this enemy now. Hamos can maybe come like... he could come here, of course. Or he could come here. Yeah, maybe this one is...
Okay.
is a better option. He doesn't see the guy. Oh my god. We are in a terrible position at the moment. But yeah, he has to try to distract this enemy, so he will take one shot. Okay. At least the enemy...
Me Juan Bullet!
Yo.
Yeah, so... Oh my god. This is like a... This is like a stupid nightmare. So... Yeah, Vinny has to try to shoot this guy, no matter what.
Yes, sir.
And I'm wondering what is the best option with Hurl. I think that he just has to... He could throw the grenade. But this tear gas grenade is not actually very effective. So I'm wondering which one is better option. Do we just shoot? Or do we throw the grenade? I tend to think at this point that maybe throwing the grenade here might be the better option. So maybe that is going to cause the enemy to flee, go backwards instead of coming here. If we throw the grenade like in front of him, then he's not going to run through this tear gas. So let's do that. We'll just throw the grenade here. Yeah, that's nice. So now the enemy will lose some stamina, and Hurl can just kneel down there.
Yo.
Vinny will... Vinny will come... Yeah, Vinny will come here and he will take one shot.
Yo.
Wow, he was able to hit. But yeah, this enemy has very tough armor.
Yes,
So
sir.
let's hope that he is not going to be able to get close to Hurl and to shoot him. Yeah. The tear gas worked exactly like I wanted. Well, now, yeah, we now need to get Hamos closer to Vinny so that he can give him bullets.
Yes, sir.
And at this point I think that we need to withdraw Hurl even further, so he can maybe come like here.
Sure.
And Vinny is in pretty good position now, I think. He can maybe come here, and then he can take a shot. Or he could potentially come like here,
Me.
and Hamos could come like here. I'm not sure. I don't think that he will be able to give the bullets from 2 squares away, so yeah, maybe Hamos can just come here, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
And Vinny can just
Yo.
come here,
Yo.
and he can take 2 shots, I think. Maybe he should kneel down after that. But he has pretty good armor. But this guy has a rifle, so it is quite dangerous. Yeah, so he can maybe... one shot with 7. Yeah, we will have to take the shot with 6. Okay, that was a nice shot. And then one shot with 5. Very nice shooting. And he will lay it down there.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, the enemy came there. So he's not ready to flee just yet. At this point, Hurl could maybe try to help the guys instead of starting to bandage himself.
Yo.
Because we
Me.
really need all the firepower
Yo.
that we can have at this point, because this guy has really
Yes,
tough
sir.
armor. Hurl could come here and take a shot, but that would put him in harm's way again. So maybe this one, or he could go here. here he would be able to shoot and kneel down.
Yo.
And Winnie, of course, he will be able to shoot.
Me.
But Hamos has to get the bullets.
Yo. Me.
We could of course waste another grenade, but I really don't want to do that.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, Hurl can come here.
Sure.
And he will take one shot with 6. Wow. Very nice shot. He will kneel down.
Yo.
Vinny can...
Me.
maybe we bring Hamos here.
Okay.
Here. Oh my god, I still can't believe that I forgot to give the bullets back to Hamos. I mean, that's just so dumb. So dumb mistake. And now Vinny can take... takes 1 6. And then 2. He could potentially take even 3 shots. So let's try with 6. Wow. Okay. Yeah, the enemy is definitely running out of stamina at this point. I mean, he shouldn't have enough stamina to even shoot at this point. I mean, let's see what he's going to do. Okay, he went there. So he's clearly after Hurl. So we have to get Hurl back to better cover. The enemy's poor. So I think that Vinny actually still has pretty good line of fire to this guy. But first of all, he needs to give the ammo back to Hamos. Hamos has the grenade, so he can maybe give back to Vinny. Hamos will... he could also, of course, shoot from here. And maybe this, at this point, it is the best choice. I'm really hoping that this guy doesn't have a grenade, because if I take Hurl here, he's definitely going to throw the grenade. So, yeah.
Sure.
Hurl goes here.
I've come across an enemy. I want to hurt him real bad.
Okay, that's not good. Poor. Okay, they're both poor enemies.
Yo.
Vinny. And, yeah, Vinny sees this guy, okay. Yeah, our best bet is to try to shoot this guy, I think. Okay, he wasn't able to hit.
Me.
Hamos doesn't see anybody. Maybe he could actually stay here and try to interrupt in case this guy starts to come closer. Yeah, let's do that. Oh. Okay. That guy tries to come even closer.
Yes, sir.
And this guy has grenades, so now we know that.
Yo. Yes, sir.
Guy's somewhere over here. Hurl could go here, come back, and he would have 8 points left, so maybe he can do that.
Sure.
Rat.
The enemy's there. So yeah, Hurl can take 1 shot. Let's see. Yeah, it takes 3 points. So he can take 1 shot, come back and kneel down. So let's do that. Yeah, he was able to hit.
Sure. Yo.
Vinny. I guess Vinny could go somewhere like here and he would be able to try to take out this guy. Vinny's experience level 2, so he's at least a little bit better at interrupting than Hamos. I mean, from this position, I don't think that he will be able to take a shot at neither one of these enemies. So, yeah, basically he cannot get into the kind of place where he would be able to take a shot at this guy. So he can either like come here, and then next turn he can shoot. Or he can try to just stay here. Yeah, I think that this is maybe our best bet. I mean, this guy is already wounded and we have shot him so many times, so I don't think that he will have too many action points left. So yeah, let's bring Vinny here. Bring it down. Hamos can...
Okay.
yeah, Hamos can come here.
Me see rotten man.
Oh shit. Yeah, they have gotten a lot of reinforcements here. So I guess after we left with Ivan and Hamos in the yesterday's battle, I think that maybe the enemy reinforcements actually came after we had just like we were about to leave this sector. So they came like after we had the battle here. So that's why there are so many enemies here. So so now Hamos sees this guy, so maybe he actually could take a shot. The enemy isn't in the line of fire, isn't in the weapon range, but he can still take the shot, I think. It was very close. Let's see what is going to happen. Okay.
Yo.
Yeah, this enemy is wounded. He maybe left some interrupt time, so that is a little bit problematic. But I still think that at this point we just have to try to take him out. So maybe Vinny can...
Yes, sir.
I would actually like...
Yo.
Yeah, Vinny can go here first because he has better armor. So if this guy interrupts, then he's going to shoot Vinny instead of Hurl. So yeah, Vinny can go here and he can take 2 shots, I think.
Yo.
Or at least 2 shots. He can maybe take more. Oh shit. So he can then come back here. It takes 3 action points. So he can still take shoots and 2 shots. I was able to hit, but okay. Yeah, I was sort of expecting this because the enemy has been shot so many times.
Sure.
So Hurl will come here and he can also... He sees this guy, so he can also take a shot. Yeah, nice. So that enemy probably isn't even going to get up this turn. And now Hamos... he actually doesn't see anyone right now. So I think that we're just going to leave him here and he can try to interrupt.
Bad.
Yeah, Hurl isn't in very good cover, so now he's really in danger
Yes, sir.
of getting killed. I think that he has to go here and he will just start bandaging himself.
Yo.
Vinny will go here
Yo.
and he will try to shoot this guy. Yeah, and the guy's critical, so let's just try to take him out. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Another rifle. So at least we're getting some pretty nice stuff, although at this point I would actually have preferred like M14 or M16 rifle because we already got one of these shotguns. Yeah, so Hamos doesn't really have very good line of fire to these guys. But I think that at this point it would actually be a good idea to go here. And yeah, it's not very good cover either. He sees this guy. He could actually shoot from here also. But I think that from here he would have a better line of fire. Yeah, this is really tough. Hurl is very seriously injured. So at this point it's important just to try to draw the enemy's tension away from Hurl. So yeah, Hamos is going to go here.
Okay.
he only sees this one guy, so he will take... He can take... maybe he can take like 2 shots. Oh, wasn't able to hit. One more shot. Yeah, very, very nice. Now the enemy is critical, so he won't be able to do too much. Yeah, he's running away. But the other enemy is still coming forward. Yeah, but now Hamos has direct line of fire to this guy, so I think that he will just take the shot. He can have 2 shots, I think. Let's take with 7. Nice. The guy's wounded, so now he can take 1 shot with 6 and with 4 and then kneel down. Nice. I'm not liking this, but this guy is critical, so I would expect him to run away at this point. Maybe also Vinny can come here and he can take a shot as well. If he comes here, then he can shoot with 6. Or he could come here and shoot with 8. Yeah, I think that he can come here and shoot with 8, and then he can kneel down. So, yeah, let's do that.
Yo!
Just missed. So now I'm hoping that this guy doesn't try to shoot Hurl. Yeah, he's definitely a very, very suicidal guy. I think that Hamos has a decent line of fire, so he can just try to shoot this guy. Maybe with like 8. Nice.
Not bad.
This guy didn't leave anything.
Yo!
Okay, so this certainly wasn't a perfect start for this sector, but at least we were able to take care of the enemies. Okay, and Hamos can just kneel down here.
Hey!
Okay, so the enemy didn't start to run away, but he was just waiting here. Fortunately, he wasn't able to hit B. So yeah, he has some very potent weapons. So at this point, I think that Hamos needs to try to get into better position where he can then try to engage this enemy. So he can maybe go like here.
Okay.
And
Yo!
he could go maybe here. It's a little bit better cover. Or he could go here. But again, I'm thinking that if this guy spots Hurl and shoots him, he could potentially kill him. So at this point, maybe this is a better option. So that if this guy starts to come forward, then maybe Vinny can at least interrupt.
Yo!
So Vinny can go here, and he will kneel down.
Yes, sir?
Hurl actually interrupted. So I wonder if at this point it would be better option to maybe go here. It will stop him from bandaging himself for a while, but this guy has pretty good line of fire at the moment, I think, because these bushes are just these lighter ones. And if Hurl would be behind this bush, then he would be in pretty good cover. So I think this is better spot for Hurl. So he will go
Sure.
there. And he will kneel down. Okay. So the enemy decided to stay there. So now I think that it's perfect moment for Vinny to come here and shoot and take a couple of shots.
Yo!
So this enemy is critical, so only 1 successful shot will do, I think. Let's see how much time he needs to get back here. So he needs 5 points. So we can use 13. So he can shoot with 7 and 3, I think. 7 and 6. Okay, wasn't able to
Yo.
hit the enemy. And her Hamos. I don't think he sees this guy now.
Okay.
He still doesn't see him. He could potentially come here. I think that this is actually pretty good cover. And also Hamos has a ridiculously good armor, so... Yeah, he can come here, I think.
Okay.
And this will certainly draw the enemy's attention. Actually, Hamos doesn't see the enemy, which is kind of surprising. Well... Yeah, and
Yes, sir.
Pearl will just start bandaging himself again, I think. Okay, I'm not sure who he tried to shoot. I think that maybe he tried to shoot Hamos. Still Hamos doesn't see him.
Yo.
This is kind of strange. Yeah, I think that Vinny is just going to try to shoot the enemy from here, because this tree isn't completely blocking the way. So he should be able to hit this guy sooner or later. So he can take shot with 6 and then with 4.
Yo.
Okay, he can go there. He's still in pretty good cover, I think.
Me?
And Hamos, he could go here. But this actually... Now this would be a much better spot, but it would take Hamos 2 turns to get there. It is very hard to hit the enemy from here.
Yo.
Me?
And Hamos just simply cannot go here. I mean, this is way too dangerous spot. But yeah, I think that our best bet at this point is just to try to shoot the enemy from here. So let's try that. Wow. Very nice shot.
Not bad.
And M14 bullets. But of course he didn't leave the M14 rifle. Okay.
Okay.
So we were able to survive the enemy aggression, but this certainly wasn't an ideal start for this day. Okay,
Yo.
and then we can just start going forward.
Yo.
Me?
Guys, I'm just going to wait here for a while. So
Yes, sir.
Pearl will be able to bandage himself. He has 37 health left,
Me?
so Pearl is going to be patient the next day.
Yo. Yo.
Yeah.
Me?
Okay.
It's strange how you can make so many little mistakes and how how much you're going to get punished from doing those mistakes.
Yo.
Okay,
Yo.
so we'll just go here.
Me?
Almost can stay here, and
Yes, sir.
Harold is still bandaging himself. And he has already used most of his first aid kit, so this is not looking too good.
A first.
Yeah. So we have
Yo.
to be real careful not to get our guys injured after
Me?
after this sector. So
Okay. Yo.
okay, so Vinny can go maybe. Yeah, there are the keys. Okay, let's wait here for one more turn. Pearl is almost bandaged, so now our guys can go
Yo.
forward.
Me?
Okay.
Yes.
sir.
So basically Hurl is just going to try to stay safe throughout the rest of the day.
Yo.
He's not going to try to engage the enemies.
Yo. Me? Okay.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Me? Yo.
So
Me?
Amos has the strongest armor, so he can go first.
Okay. Yo. Yo.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Me? Okay. Yo. Yo.
So at this point we have to start thinking about which one of our guys are going to try to swim across this this little river of water here. So
Me?
I guess it's going to have to be Hamos and Vinny,
Yo.
since Hurl is in such a bad condition.
Me?
Yeah, and here we have also this goggles.
Okay.
So Hurl can take those.
Yo. Yo. Me?
So
Yes,
let's
sir.
take Hurl a little bit closer.
Sure.
We really have like left him behind now. So
Me?
I'm hoping that the enemies won't get reinforcements again
Okay.
to this sector, because
Yo.
then Hurl could potentially
Yo.
be in the line of fire alone.
Me?
That wouldn't be nice. Okay, but there's not too much enemy movement. Okay. And actually,
Yes, sir.
yeah, Hurl has the other knife also.
Sure.
So we have to wait for him to come here. Before
Yo.
that, Hamos cannot go across the water. Or
Me?
maybe Hamos could go and get the knife. And also, yeah, of course. At this point, I think that Hamos needs to get rid of his armor, because he has to have the ammo, and also he has to have this this knife. So,
Yo.
or he could maybe take this Vinny's Beretta. I wonder how many enemies there could be here. I mean, there could potentially be like 2 or 3 enemies, so he could maybe need even more than 11 bullets, but it's quite unlikely. So maybe we can like give this Beretta to Hamos, and in exchange he can give this this one to Vinny, and also the bullets. So, and we can maybe leave this this grenade behind for now.
Yo.
And now Hamos needs to get this knife. We can maybe start going to this way.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Hurl is
Sure.
gradually coming forward,
Yo.
and Vinny will just wait here.
Yes, sir.
Me? Okay.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Yeah. So now Hurl can give the knife to Hamos. And Hamos will
Okay.
start coming here. And now we are
Yo.
approaching the moment of truth.
Yo.
I guess our guys could leave some of the most valuable stuff behind. Like for instance, the grenade. ammo because he's not going to be using them. And locksmith kit he will potentially need, and it's not very valuable after all. And this other grenade, maybe we can just, or this Molotov cocktail we can use to blow up the door of the house if we can't get it open in any other way. And also, yeah, I just forgot the keys again to the earlier part of the sector. So.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Yo.
Yeah, at least these two items we can leave here.
Me.
And Hamos, well, he could of course leave this armor, but then again he's going to need the armor against in this fight against the enemies.
Okay.
Yeah, this is going to be very, very crucial moment in this let's play. We can already maybe go to water. So he's just going to... this is the most efficient way. So, yeah. Maybe we will wait for Hamos to come a little bit closer. He can maybe come like here. And he can interrupt in case the enemies
Yes, sir.
enemies come here
Sure.
to try to disturb Vinny while he is swimming.
Yo.
I wonder why this takes less time. Well, definitely we are going to take that route. So he's going to go here. And yeah, the next one he's going to have to swim. So he can just wait here for one turn.
Me.
Hamos can come like here.
Okay.
He can try to interrupt.
Yes, sir.
And Pearl will just wait here.
Yo.
So he can already get here. So this is the moment of truth. We can already equip him with the knife. So in case an snake attacks, he will be able to defend himself. And now he tries to swim.
Yo.
So he was able to make it across. He can still be attacked with a snake can still attack him, but it is more unlikely because he's not in the swimming in the water. And Hamos can, yeah, he will stay here. Yeah, he didn't need to interrupt, but
Okay.
Hamos is next in line, so he can come there.
Yo.
And Vinny will continue forward.
Yo.
Yeah, so he was able to make it
Yes, sir.
over the water.
Sure.
Her will come closer.
Me.
And Hamos will just wait here. Okay,
Yo.
so Vinny can now go. Can go
Yo.
here, I guess, and he can just stay here and stand in guard in case enemies come this way.
Me.
Hamos will take the same route, I think. He can just go here.
Okay.
And next turn he will swim. And actually, I think that he's not going to be able to make it across this swimming part in one turn. So let's hope for the best. He can already equip the knife. Okay. Now let's hope for the best.
Okay.
At least the snake didn't
Yo.
attack yet. I think we'll just stay here in guard.
Yes, sir.
Amos can maybe pick up these goggles.
Sun goggles.
Okay. And he can stay here. Maybe go
Sure.
back there.
Me.
Amos will continue swimming.
Okay.
Yeah, he was able to make it across also.
Yo.
So, now we just have to start going forward.
Yo.
Yes, sir.
Earl. Yeah, I guess he can just stay here.
Me. Okay.
Amos will get here.
Yo.
And Winnie can already start going other side.
Yo.
Yes, sir?
Hurl can maybe come like
Sure.
here.
Me?
Almost can come here.
Okay.
And we
Yo.
can already go here.
Yo. Me?
Again, the enemies are attacking this sector 25. But fortunately our cars were able to take them out. Okay, so Amos can come here.
Okay.
Yes, sir?
Or we'll
Sure.
just stay here, standing guard.
Yo.
And Vinny can maybe go like here.
Yo.
Okay.
Me?
And now Amos
Okay.
also made it across. He can equip the Beretta.
Yo.
And Vinny can go
Yo.
here. Yeah, I think the last enemy is going to be inside this house. So it is going to be tough.
Yes, sir?
We'll just stay here.
Yo.
I's got a loser here, looking to put him out of his miseries.
Okay. It's a strong enemy. Vinny could take 2 shots. But I think that he should move here afterwards. This is a little bit better cover, I think. So maybe if he can take 2 shots with 12, so he can take 1 shot with, or he could just take 1 shot, 1 fully aimed shot. That way he would be more likely to hit at least once. And after that he can go maybe here. Or he could take 1 shot with 10. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So
Yo.
then we went there. He will look there and he will kneel down. He should be in pretty much perfect cover. And I guess he can just stay there. We can just stay there. Hamos can come
Okay.
here. And he will also be able to listen if there's like enemies moving inside the house. So Vinny will just stay there. He can interrupt.
Yo.
Okay, perfect. And now he can take... I think that he can take 3 shots. Okay, that was a miss. Oh,
Yo.
shit, this enemy is crazy. It's really, really crazy. But fortunately he has used... I think that he has used most of his action points already. So next turn we should be able to take him out if he doesn't have a ridiculously strong armor. I don't think that Vinny will be able to take another shot with 5, so I think that at this point it's the best idea just to take 1 fully aimed shot. Yeah, that's nice. So let's hope that the enemy doesn't have any more action points. Yeah,
Me?
that's nice. We
Yo.
could try to knife this guy, but at this point I'm not willing to risk it. I'm really not willing to risk it. So we're just going to keep shooting this guy. Maybe Hamos can start. Nice. Very nice.
Rotten men, go away!
So that was the last enemy. Okay. So finally we were able to capture this sector, and I'm very, very happy about that. So I will save the game here, and we will see in the next video. But until then, take care.